Employees inside D.C. schools are being blamed for and sued, actually, for scamming the school system in this continued controversy over residency fraud. A teacher at McKinley Technical High School in Northeast and a staffer at Dunbar High School in Northwest are accused of lying on documents so Maryland children could attend D.C. schools without paying the out-of-boundary tuition. The Attorney General said the Dunbar staffer even claimed she was the girl's primary caregiver, even though that student lived in Bowie with her mom.
And parents who are taxpayers in the District of Columbia, many of whom are seeking to get their kids into the most desired schools, they're outraged properly when they see that other students who are non-DC residents are taking the seats that their kids should be in.
In all, 5 people are named in the 3 lawsuits. The AG says they owe more than $450,000 in unpaid tuition and penalties. So what happens to these employees now, and who's watching DCPS? Those answers and more tonight at 11.